I work for the Auburn Plainsman and I will be selling advertising space to Chappie's Deli today in our print newspaper. This will be a straight rebuy, and I will be using the strategy of convincing the customer of the potential benefits of re examining their choice of supplier. I will secure recognition and approval as an alternative supplier. Our USP is that we are the main source of information for Auburn students, staff, and administration. Hello, my name is Lexi Dingle, and I work for the Auburn Plainsman newspaper. I help our customers with developing their ads in our paper. I have worked with so many delis and restaurants in this area. I really appreciate the chance to talk to you today, and I promise I will not take up too much of your time. Our customers are businesses looking for an extended exposure, especially over Auburn students and the Auburn family. We are the primary source of information for students, faculty, and administration at Auburn University. Before we really get started, I would love the opportunity to ask you a few questions and figure out how I can best help you today. When working with companies your size, we typically offer a variety of packages, really depending on the customer. We go from full pages to small columns. Do you have any idea what size columns you'd be looking at today? I see. Our starting customers usually spend around $300 to see how it works for them. This would be a package of 6 columns, and then they work their way up to bigger columns and maybe more important issues. In our experience, there's usually more than one person making the decision on an advertisement like this. Is there someone else that we could possibly bring in who will also need to weigh in on the conversation? Awesome, perfect, works for me. Since you're open to hearing about other advertisements, I would really like to know what are some issues that you've had in the past with other newspapers and other sources. I see. This is an issue I believe the Plainsman can handle best. We offer such a variety of ways to get the word out about your restaurant, including special issues of football games, graduations, and bundles of where you can get highlights on our social media pages. An issue with some smaller locally run restaurants that we find is that they don't reach the variety of demographic that they wish that they could. Do you feel that this is an issue for Chappie's Deli too? Do you feel like you could expand the variety of customers that are coming into your store? This is an area where we are truly helpful in. I recommend you advertise on a weekend such as Camp War Eagle or a football game, and then you can slowly become a staple for parents wanting to eat lunch with their kids when they come into town. An ad in the Auburn Plainsman will extend your exposure more than any other newspaper in the area. We have a monopoly over Auburn students, faculty, and administration, all people who love eating and are always looking for a new place to go. See, the benefits that we offer here include an array of options of pricing, a great reach to a unique demographic, and there are many opportunities that we offer. This means that you can choose when, how, and who you're reaching. We have a variety of prices suitable for all businesses, large to small. We offer a full page starting at $1,600 to an eighth of a page at $190. The second benefit that we offer is perhaps the largest. We reach such an extent of demographic. From college students, parents visiting their children, staff and administration, going out to lunch. All of these are great opportunities for your company to reach. The last is the different opportunities we offer for special focuses on issues that are like game days or during Greek life orientation or graduation. These dates will give you the option to penetrate which market you want. Perhaps it is parents visiting their children or administration wanting to take their clients out to lunch. Some companies we work with prefer to target in a particular issue, as I was saying. Now, do you feel that you know what demographic you would like to reach, possibly parents and alumni or more of the student side? We can adjust the day and issue that we put your ad in order to target this audience for you. I understand your concern. Guthrie felt the same way when they were debating advertising with us over the Opelika Observer, but they found that the demographic we reach and offer allowed them to really expand their customer base while keeping their previously loyal customers too. I understand that concern as well. And what I can do for you is I can offer a simpler advertising opportunity to see what happens and the response that you get. Then we can bump you up to a more prominent column or a permanent situation. Is that something that sounds like something you'd be interested in today? Awesome. Sounds perfect with me. Most every company that I have worked with has found that advertising with us has brought in the right type and amount of customers that they were hoping for. If you do if you do not consider changing the Plainsman, you will continually miss out on this key demographic that we offer, because no other newspaper will really be able to offer you what we do. Choosing to switch to the Plainsman for even a brief trial with a few advertisements, you can see the demographic increase in your restaurant, as well as they're going to keep coming back, because you offer a great value of food and a great service here. I recommend that you start with purchasing 6 columns at an eighth a page each. This will be around $285. And then splurge on the weekend of graduation, April 25th. And this column will be $260, but it will really be able to get your exposure with the key clientele that we have talked about so far. Does this sound like an offer to get your foot in the door at our newspaper and really be able to see the results that we can produce? You know what? This is great news. I really look forward to working with you and seeing how our company can help your company. If you have any colleagues that would be possibly interested in advertising with the Plainsman, that would be so awesome if you could share those with us as well.